So I'm reading this book. It has a workbook to go with it, or like one of the books I'm reading. It's called a sacred romance. It's basically about God. It's more Christian based. Um, I just read a variety of different texts, religious and spiritual texts, depending on the day. Um, and I take breaks in between them because, not only to allow the material to sort of soak in, but also, sometimes when you're reading a lot of spiritual things, whether it's Christian or Gnosticism or Buddhism or whatever, right? Sometimes, it's kind of like an overload for the brain as you are, um, sort of integrating that knowledge into what you've experienced in life. So, I'm a firm believer is of like once you start to sort of feel anxious or feel like you're pushing yourself to read something, then that's your cue to take a break and let the information that you just read soak in and integrate with yourself, and you can decide for yourself if you want to, how far you want it to integrate, or if you want to at all, and you can continue to sort of live and ponder on that versus so many people, like when they read something, they think they have to read all of it immediately or else, right? And unless you're in school, that's not the case. Right? So, and even in school, there are ways you can grasp the material and still be good. So, but that's neither here nor there. I'm reading this book, and one thing that's always got me sometimes with certain Christians, is why not just refer to God as God a lot of the time, right? Like a lot of them are refer to God as Jesus, and I'm like, okay, Jesus and God are interchangeable. But if you just say God around them, they get uncomfortable because they want you to refer to God as Jesus. And I'm like, okay, but they're interchangeable, and you're saying that Jesus is Lord and Jesus is God, so why not just refer to God from its source to attain a more personal relationship with it? Why have such a huge focus on being a conduit specifically as Jesus, even though Jesus was the conduit for God? So, God is God. So why not refer to him only as that?